are many theme parks scattered across Europe, some being some of the world's most popular. However, one of the newest additions to Europe's theme park lineup would stand out as one of the most impressive, immersive and overall beautiful theme parks in not only Europe, but the whole world. In 1995, in Salou, Tarragona, on the Costa Dorada in Catalonia, Spain, PortAventura was officially opened to the public. When it opened, the park was owned by multiple companies in collaboration, including the Two Swords Group, Lacacia, Anheuser-Busch and Fexa. In the opening year, the park had many different attractions to attract a wide range of age groups, 9 of which still stand today. Rides included multiple flat rides, such as Tiki Wave, a Huss pirate ship, Serpiente Emplumada, a Schwarzkopf tilt-a-whirl, Typhon, a Mondale supernova, Trono de Pacal and LocoLoco Tiki, both of which were magic carpet style rides. Water rides included Tutuki Splash, an INTAMIN spill water, Silver River Flume, a MACK ride's log flume, and Grand Canyon Rapids, an INTAMIN Rapids ride. 2 iconic roller coasters also opened with the park. One was a family coaster named El Diablo Tren de la Mina, an aerodynamics mine train. It was the perfect family coaster, reaching a top speed of 37 miles per hour and a height of 16 meters. The other coaster would go on to be one of the most popular at the park and continue to be an essential node to the lineup. Dragon Khan, a B&M sit-down coaster, opened in 1995 and was an instant success. Featuring 8 inversions, guests were in for an extremely intense riding experience, one of the most intense in Europe. When it opened, it featured the tallest vertical loop on a roller coaster. After climbing the 45-meter lift hill, guests are dropped down a steep decline, reaching a top speed of 65 miles per hour as they make their way around the track. The idea of the ride was based on Chinese mythology, and the Dragon Khan was the reincarnated spirit of the evil Prince Hu of Beijing. His evil fury was released each time a human tried to climb upon his back, thus giving the storyline of the attraction. The placement of the roller coaster was also very effective, as it could be seen from anywhere in the park, in the on-site hotels, the surrounding hotels in Salou and the Royce Airport. The opening year of PortAventura was extremely successful, attracting visitors from all around the world. The investments continued as the park got older year by year. 1996 saw the opening of Los Potrillos, a children's horse ride. 1997 saw the opening of 2 wooden roller coasters in the Wild West area of the park, joining Silver River Flume and the Grand Canyon Rapids. Stampida, a dueling wooden roller coaster manufactured by Custom Coasters International, opened on March the 17th. The roller coaster consisted of 2 similar tracks, a blue side and a red side, running side by side for the majority of the ride, with a different winner every single time. The trains race around the track at speeds of 46 miles per hour and is sure to be an incredibly rickety ride for guests. The other roller coaster was Tomahawk, a more family-friendly wooden roller coaster. As well as this, Universal purchased the park and it was officially named as Universal's PortAventura, Universal's first European theme park. In 1998, Typhon was the first ride to be removed after a short 3-year operation at the park. A children's coaster manufactured by Vekoma, Tammy Tammy, also opened in the same year. In 2000, the park was renamed once again, this time to Universal's Mediterranea, and the park welcomed another 2 attractions, a 4D film named Sea Odyssey and Volpate, a spinning flat ride, as well as their first hotel, Hotel PortAventura, deeming the park an official resort. In 2002, the resort continued to expand, with the opening of a new hotel, Hotel El Paso, and a water park named the Costa Caribe Water Park. This went down extremely well with guests, and still remains at the park today. Expansion swiftly continued as another new hotel was opened in 2003, being named Hotel Caribe, inspired by the water park which was opened in the previous year. However, in 2004, Universal lost all interest in the park and decided to pull itself out of the deal. As a result of this, the park's name was reverted back to just PortAventura. The park celebrated its 10th birthday in 2005, and they wanted to install something big for this occasion. Therefore, they purchased a giant drop tower ride from INTAMIN. In total, the ride measured a whopping 115 meters in height, With 5 different sides to the tower, guests are taken up to 100 metres, where they are then dropped in a freefall for 86 metres before slowing down as it re-enters the station, reaching a top speed of 71 miles per hour. Each side of the tower has a different seating style, as they can either sit regularly, sit in tilting seats, or standing up but without a floor. Hurricane Condor remains an extremely thrilling experience today, due to its large success when it opened. In 2006, another flat ride was removed from the park, this time being Trono de Pacal. In 2007, the park installed another thrilling roller coaster, making it the 3rd major coaster at the park. This time, they would install an INTAMIN accelerator roller coaster. However, it would be more than just the average launch coaster, as the seats would feature on the sides of the train instead of in the centre, making it INTAMIN's first wing rider roller coaster. The ride would reach 83 miles per hour in just 3 seconds, making it Europe's fastest roller coaster when it opened. Once riders have boarded their train, they make their way into a pre-show room in which they see a video of a doctor of a wine factory. To their sides, riders can see spinning cogs and running machinery. After the doctor introduces himself, he spots a monkey holding a lever, shown in a real-life set piece behind one of the cogs. Although the doctor pleads against it, the monkey pulls the lever, causing the doctor to be sent flying into the cogs. We see him spinning on one of them before the screen is filled with wine, as the machinery in the factory explodes. Eventually, the doctor reappears on the screen in the pool of wine, and after this, riders are launched outside. After multiple twists and turns, riders are sent through an inline twist before performing a final turnaround over the PortAventura lake. Visually, the ride suits the Mediterranean era beautifully. However, it can be incredibly painful, as it is a very rough ride, and when riders travel through the inversion, the restraints come down tightly onto their legs, resulting in a lot of uncomfort. However, the ride still proved to be a success, and after costing €15 million to build, Furious Baco opened to the public on the 5th of June 2007. After no development in 2008, 2009 welcomed another new hotel, taking the theme of the Wild West as the Gold River Hotel. In 2011, a new children's area was opened in the form of an IP. SesamoAventura, adopting a Sesame Street theme, welcomed the addition of some new child-friendly attractions, such as Coco Piloto, El Arbol Magico, Magic Fish, El Salto de Blas, and Mariposa Saltarinas, as well as some re-themes to LocoLoco Tiki and Tami Tami. However, although this new area was a popular new addition for families, a thrilling roller coaster that would be known worldwide as one of the greatest roller coasters of all time would open the next year. Rumours of a brand new Bolliger and Mabillard roller coaster being built in PortAventura were circling since 2010. In 2011, the rumours would strengthen as the new speculation of a hypercoaster being constructed behind Dragon Khan arose. In the same year, ground clearing began on the site behind Dragon Khan, almost confirming a new investment. On the 24th of October 2011, Shambhala Expedition Al Himalaya was confirmed to the public, and the layout of the coaster was leaked online 2 days later. This confirmation of a new thrill roller coaster was exciting for the park and the public, but little did they know that the ride would open as the fastest and tallest hypercoaster in Europe, overtaking Silver Star at Europa Park, which held the record previously. The theme of the ride was that guests would venture on a journey across the Himalayas to find Shambhala, a hidden world and the source of all happiness. The coaster would reach speeds of 83 miles per hour, have a height of 76 metres and a drop of 78 metres, as it drops slightly underground. The placement of the coaster allowed for an outstanding skyline and could be seen from every area of the park and Salou. Once the ride's construction was complete, it was opened to the public on May the 12th, 2012, and was deemed as an opportunity not to be missed, according to Sophie Castle from Travel Channel UK, and that it lived up to the hype it built up, according to Patrick Purcell from The Mirror. In 2013, the Costa Caribe water park was refurbished, introducing new attractions and repaints to existing ones. However, in 2014, another new ride would enter the park, expanding on the China area in which Dragon Khan and Shambhala were located. Angkor, a fully themed MACK splash battle, open to the public, allowing riders of several boats to travel round a river with built-in water guns. These guns could be used to soak riders from other boats, with the water source being generated from the water below them. It wasn't as successful as some of the other rides in the park, mainly due to its out-of-the-way location. However, it still remained a refreshing experience for the hot weather of Spain. For the park's 20th anniversary, Sea Odyssey 4D was rethemed to Ice Age 4D, and the park was rebranded once again to PortAventura World as it is known today. No new investments were added to the park in 2016, as the main focus was to complete a project much larger than just a new ride. Instead, a brand new theme park would be built next to PortAventura. After a deal signed between park owners Invest Industrial and Ferrari, a new park themed to the Italian car brand would begin to be constructed. Ferrari Land, the second Ferrari themed attraction to be built in the world following Ferrari World Abu Dhabi, opened to the public on the 7th of April 2017 and featured various rides and attractions. Some were for kids, such as the Maranello Grand Race and Junior Championship, but the main rides were aimed at families and thrill seekers, such as Racing Legends, Flying Dreams, the Thrill Towers, and the main attraction of the area, Red Force, a 112 metre high INTAMIN accelerator that reaches speeds of 112 miles per hour, making it the tallest and fastest roller coaster in Europe. The opening of Red Force would allow PortAventura to break this record for its second time, taking the title off of itself. After costing around €100 million to build and construct, Ferrari Land was a large success at PortAventura, attracting more and more visitors to the park from all areas of the world. In 2018, the new park received a small expansion, making it more family friendly. 5 new children's rides were built, including Junior Red Force, an SBF Visa Still family coaster, built so that children could still experience a roller coaster whilst in the park. The newest addition to the park was in 2019 as an expansion to the Sesame Street area of PortAventura Park. Street Mission, a Sally Corporation trackless dark ride, opened to the public early last year, the park's first ever actual dark ride. The experience takes you on a mission with Sesame Street character Grover, as you work together to solve multiple mysteries with him. Inside the attraction is a mix of set pieces and screens, in which there are interactive tasks that guests can carry out with built-in guns on the ride vehicles. The opening of this ride allowed a wider range of attractions for guests to experience while they visit the park. That brings us to today, where we have no idea of any plans of what could be coming for the future of PortAventura World and Resort. What do you think could be coming to the park in the next few years? Please comment down below your thoughts. I would love to see what you guys are thinking. Thanks again for watching this video, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, goodbye.